Hey guys, what is up? MegaNerd Squad here, and today I'll be talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. This is a spoiler review. Most, if not all, of my reviews will be spoilers. So, just as you're watching the movie reviews, let just be prepared. It is going to be spoiler reviews unless it's some big movie like you have to keep spoilers, especially even opening day, like Avengers Endgame or something like that. Not Endgame, Avengers Doomsday, where I probably will do a non-spoiler review and then maybe do a spoiler review, kind of like I did with the Scream 7 movie. But we'll see. But most movie reviews I'll do is spoiler reviews. I do see these movies, most of these movies on Thursday night previews. So definitely, I want to go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It stars Chris Pratt as Mario again. It's a sequel to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which was a fun movie, and there was a lot of funny moments in that movie, which I loved. And this one just expands on the universe, and basically it's the Super Mario Galaxy video game, and it adds so many characters and Easter eggs in this movie that I probably won't be able to even tell you guys all the Easter eggs in this movie, but basically the plot of this movie is Rosalina gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr. and they have to go save Rosalina from Bowser Jr. So definitely Bowser's back in this one. Mario and Luigi, they're living in Mushroom Kingdom now. So they're taking jobs, and the first thing they do is they get a job from these pyramid people. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they go investigate a warp pipe, and they find Yoshi in it. And so Yoshi is a big part of this movie too, because they add him to the character, and he's there the whole movie. It's a nice addition. Yoshi's kind of funny. He only says Yoshi, but also helps them a lot in their fight and everything. And then Bowser, Jack Black back as Bowser, and he's plays a pretty big role in this movie too. Starting first of all, trying to make amends with Mario because Mario still doesn't trust him. So definitely, there's a lot to unpack in this movie, but overall, this movie is a fun time if you enjoyed the first one. The story, I feel, isn't as good as the first one. It really lacks. It's a very basic story. It's just saving Rosalina. But I feel like they also had so many Easter eggs. Like they cared more about the Easter eggs and the shock value of the characters that people love more than actually making good story, which hurt this movie a lot because there were times in this movie where I was sitting there enjoying the movie, enjoying the characters, of course, but also it's like, okay, so what's the point of this? I mean, we gotta kind of get somewhere in a movie. It's gotta have something cool. There were some cool moments. Fox was in this movie, played by Glenn Powell. That was a nice surprise. You guys will even see Game and Watch and Pikmin, little cameos from them as well. I, this movie just feels like a big Easter egg movie, and you will, even in the music as well, you'll hear, if you played the Super Mario Galaxy games, 1 and 2, you'll see different worlds from those games appear in this movie. You'll see the Warp Star, you'll see even the music. They added some Easter eggs to where the music from the Super Mario Galaxy game, you could hear it in the movie, which I thought was awesome. It's a fan service kind of movie, and it does have 2 post credit scene. Mario and Luigi do end up uh, having their own little journey, while it was Mario, Luigi, and Bowser for a little bit, while Peach and Toad go off to save Rosalina, while Mario and Luigi figure out what Bowser Jr. is up to. And Bowser, of course, Bowser's Bowser. He teams up with his son in the movie, and they end up losing, of course, to Mario, Luigi, and all of them. But it is a really fun movie. There's a lot of Easter eggs. There was one point in the movie where Bowser Jr. was trying to trap Peach and Mario, and they kept having to dodge these fireball lines that you see from the video game, but also on Bowser Jr.'s screen when they're putting the traps up, and he's literally controlling traps. It's literally like a Mario game. So I thought that was a really cool thing they did as well. And then you saw also a little villain's lair when this this uh, this monkey stole Toad's power ups and coins and all that, so they had to go chase him. And you saw Birdo, you saw a lot of other different villains from Mario World. So yeah, a lot of different fan service things, which really didn't add too much to the story. It was just kind of just an addition to where they just put him there for Easter eggs and didn't really progress the story as well as it should have, which is why the story really fails in this movie. It's a simple plot: go save Rosalina, and there's some subplots like Mario trying to ask Peach out, and it never really develops. Bowser Jr. Meeting his dad again after years. Bowser turning back evil, which obviously happens. It's not really a shock value thing either. But all in all, this movie was a fun time if you enjoyed the first one. It's not as good as the first movie. I feel like that human element they had in the first movie, regardless of Super Mario, like where they were with their family and stuff like that, that really made kind of the story kind of relate more to a lot more people, which this film didn't have. It's a super packed with Easter eggs, super packed with fights, that kind of didn't really add to the story as much as it should have. So definitely, it was a fun movie. There were some funny moments. There's two post credit scenes. The first one's Bowser and Bowser Jr. in jail, and the star from the first movie that was really dark and gloomy. That's my favorite character from the first movie, is back, and it's their jailer, and he has some funny lines. And then just kind of like the Sonic movies, at the post credit scene, they introduced Daisy. So yeah, they kind of played it like they did with the Sonic movies, like at the end of the post credit scenes for Sonic. They just keep revealing new characters, which it works really well for Sonic. But and I guess it does work here because I'm excited to see another movie with Daisy. So I just hope the story's a lot better. But I'm gonna give this movie a 6 out of 10. I thought it was okay. It wasn't game changing. It wasn't great. It wasn't very good either. I just feel like they could have added more to the story and kind of focused and worried more about the Easter eggs and cameos and all that good stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let me know what you guys thought of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, and let me know if you guys are excited for another one. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.